Have you guys ever wondered what types of things they have in the Guinness World Record books? Well, there's a lot of impressive records in there. Some records are created by talent while others are born with. So this right here is the top 10 people with the biggest body parts, part 2. And today I actually have someone here with me to help me out with this video. And let's see if you guys can guess what records that this person has. So here we have Jerry Sokolovsky. Okay, I think we gotta adjust our equipment right now. The camera, I don't think you're on it. Damn. So I guess we're starting off this list right away, and at number 10, we have Jerry Sokolovsky. He has one of the world's biggest hands, and he's currently Canada's tallest person. So Jerry, how tall are you, and how big are those hands?
I'm Gerald Sokolovsky, 7'7", biggest hands in the world, 13-inch span.
Okay, let's compare that. That's like, damn, not even close. Do you get a lot of attention, or do you get noticed often?
If I walk out of my house, every person that I meet is pretty well, it's pretty crazy cool to do that, you know?
So Jerry Sokolovsky was born in 1983 in Winnipeg, which is in Canada, and often his height online is mixed up. On Wikipedia, it says 7'1.5 inches tall, and in other TV shows that he's appeared on, it says he's measured at 7'4 inches. Other sources say 7'3 inches, but what is his height? Well, these could be old heights, because Jerry once said in an interview that he's actually still growing a couple more inches since he's aired on like those TV shows. So how tall is he? Well, he's 7'7 inches tall. Jerry had an amazing experience when he got his first movie role debut. He appeared in the movie David and Goliath, and obviously he was David. He was Goliath in the movie. He was the big guy. He looked incredibly big in the movie, and again on IMDb, if you go over there, on a reputable source, he's 7'8 inches tall. So how tall is Jerry?
My shoes are custom size 23. I also have to get custom suits. I have a tailor here in Toronto that makes all my suits custom for me. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks to get the suits custom made.
2 to 3 weeks. So if you have a big event tomorrow, like, you're not going with a new suit.
Not just walking into a store at all.
Jerry actually grew up down the street from me, which is super awesome, and his high school is also down the road from my high school. Okay, so I just want to say thank you so much for coming into the studio, filming this video for us, and hopefully we can see you back here very soon. We can grab a drink or even some food sometime.
Thanks for having me on the most amazing top 10, and I hope to see you guys soon.
Alright, see you guys later. Let's do a wave. Let's see how big that hand is.
See you guys later.
Okay, moving into number 9, we have the world's longest nails. Redmond has this record, and she has not cut her nails since 1979. She has since been carefully manicuring them to an impressive length of 8.65 meters. She said that she started growing these nails because it was, you know, kind of a challenge to her to see how far they can grow before they would start twisting out of shape. However, back in 2009, she lost her fingernails due to a car accident, but she still remains as the record for the longest female fingernails ever. At number 8, we have the world's biggest eyes. Goodman holds the records for the furthest eyeball like protrusion. So these eyes are popping out of her head. She is able to pop her eyes out of her socket by 12 millimeters. That's over a centimeter. She discovered the secret talent one day when she was hit on the head with a hockey mask and her eyeballs just like popped out further. I would be freaking the heck out. And ever since then, she was able to voluntarily just pop them out on demand. You know, boom, popped out, boom, back in. They even pop out when she yawns. The world's longest neck comes in to number 7. This interesting record belongs to the women of Padang or Karenni tribe. The maximum known extension of the human neck is 40 centimeters or 15.75 inches, and this feature was created by the practice of fitting copper coils around the neck by these tribes. This was done because it signified beauty. Their necks eventually became so long and weak that they were unable to support their weight of their heads without the coil. Alright, number 6, let's talk about the world's biggest biceps. And this record belongs to me. Let me show you guys. Okay, no. I'm not going to embarrass myself. This record goes to Greg Valentino. He is often recognized as the most controversial and popular bodybuilding icons. He began bodybuilding at a tender age of 13 years old, and many years of training naturally, he decided to experiment with steroids. His arms grew from 21 inches to an astonishing 28 inches. And apparently he can curl up to 300 pounds. The world's longest toe is now at number 5. Now, although I would think Jerry Sokolovsky would have this record because he's so large and in charge, well, the record belongs to Matthew McRory. He currently holds the record for the longest toe and the biggest feet in history. His big toe measured in at 12.7 centimeters or 5 inches, while his baby toe measured in at 3.81 inches or 1.5 inches. I bet it's impossible to find shoes for him. He probably had to have all of his shoes custom made. At number 4 is the world's longest tongue. It's definitely not my tongue. If I stick it out right now, it's just non-existent. This tongue measures in at 10.1 centimeters or 3.97 inches from the top to the middle of the closed top lip, and this tongue belongs to Nick Stoberl from the United States. His father was a huge fan of Kiss as a child. Nick would impersonate Gene Simmons' infamous tongue pose, which made him realize that his tongue was actually longer than his and I guess everyone else's. He says he's not only able to lick his nose, he's able to lick his elbows. The only downside is he has to spend more time brushing his tongue in the morning. Now at number 3, so we recently had the tallest man currently living in Canada on this list. Well, now we have the tallest teenager. So will he become taller than our guy Jerry? Well, we'll have to wait and find out. This guy right here is Kevin Bradford from the United States, who became the tallest teenager under the age of 18 years old. He measured in at 7 foot 1 inches tall, 6 inches shorter than Jerry. He was 16 years old at the time of verification. They should have measured him on the day he was 18 years old, or like the day before he was 18 years old, or like the hour before, so we get like the maximum height. So that's like 2 more years he could have like grown. So it's probably taller than 7'1", his record. If he doesn't stop growing, he could be taller than Jerry. Number 2, we have the world's biggest lips. And these lips belong to Christina Ray. And they are not natural. So she achieved this look by having over 100 silicone injections that cost over $5,000. She was convinced that her thin lips made her ugly, so she wanted to get them enlarged so she can look like her favorite cartoon character, Jessica Rabbit. Yes, this character right here. She wants to look like that. She has admitted that she had an addiction to enlarging her lips, and she plans on getting them even larger. Each injection is pricey and apparently very painful, so I don't know why she wants to do this to herself. But I guess to each their own. Finally, at number 1, let's talk about the world's longest earlobe stretch. This bizarre title belongs to Monte Pierce from the United States. He can stretch his earlobes to a length of 12.7 centimeters or 5 inches from his left ear, and for his right ear, it's slightly less elastic. It stretches 11.43 centimeters or 4.5 inches. When they aren't being stretched, his earlobes measure under 1 inches, and he currently holds the record for the greatest ear slingshot. I bet his mother must be so damn proud of him. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We actually have one more video with Jerry coming up very, very soon, so make sure you guys are subscribed. So I'll see you guys in the next video.